Good afternoon all and welcome to the 2020 ActivateUTS Club Awards. My name is Rachel Chomick and I'm the preceding Vice President and current President of ActivateUTS. I will be your MC for this year's Club Awards. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, upon whose ancestral land our city campus now stands. I would like to pay respect to elders both past, present and emerging, acknowledging them as the traditional custodians of knowledge for this land. We've got so much planned for today's Club Awards. There will be performances from UTS's residential band, Harlequin Alley, speeches and toasts from some very important people around campus, and most importantly, awards for some of our UTS clubs and societies. We're also treating one lucky viewer and their bestie to a 2-night stay at Avoca Palms Resort Apartments at Avoca Beach. To win, stay tuned and keep an eye out for the keyword. The keyword can display at any time throughout the video, and once it's up on the screen, be the first to comment on this video's thread to win. Even though we can't celebrate the ActivateUTS Club Awards at our annual dinner, doesn't mean we can't dress for the occasion. Great, now let's get started. 2020 has been a tough year, but that hasn't stopped our clubs and societies running events and engaging their members. In fact, we've had over 90 submissions from clubs and societies for this year's Club Awards, and it was challenging to shortlist them. We've put together a wrap-up video of what our clubs and societies have been up to this year. Following that, we'll hear from former President Becky Chi for a toast to UTS. So, get your glass ready for a toast to UTS.
Hey guys, how are you going?
I am honoured to be sharing this moment with you all today to deliver the toast to UTS. I am Becky and I serve as your student president on the ActivateUTS board for this year, with Rachel Chomick as the vice president. Thank you, Rachel, for being an incredible team partner. I love working together with you to smash our 2019 to 2020 objectives. Part of this team also consists of our incredible student board directors, Lachlan McFaul, Chris Meher, Jess Massey, Mohit Sawani, and Jin Liu. Thank you so much for your hard work and dedication to accomplishing our team objectives. Given the circumstances this year, things have been different. A challenge that we've all faced is to adapt, connect, and provide support to one another through a virtual world. The Student Board Director team of 2019 to 2020 pushed through this challenge and delivered initiatives to support the UTS community. I can speak from my experience that sitting on the ActivateUTS board has been the most fulfilling experience. I joined the board when I had zero leadership experience, but what I believe is it's important to do things out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who encouraged and supported me on my ActivateUTS journey. In particular, Liz and Carrie-Ann, you have been there for me since day one. Thank you so much for putting your trust in me to lead as president this year and your constant guidance throughout my tenure. Thank you so much to my mum for being my #1 supporter. I've learned from the master herself to be strong, to be myself and kick my goals. I am very proud of what our team has achieved this year, but this would not have been possible without the support from UTS. I want to extend a huge thank you to UTS for the ongoing positive partnership with ActivateUTS. The relationship between UTS and ActivateUTS has continued to strengthen over the years, and this is largely thanks to UTS senior executive who is so wholly engaged in the campus life and have been vocal in recognizing the importance of social and co-curricular programs to providing a rich student experience. UTS senior execs regularly attend ActivateUTS events, with Attila most recently stopping by to support the Wellbeing fundraiser held last month. UTS support enables ActivateUTS to provide co-curricular programs that develop and enhance key graduate attributes, including students who possess the skills of teamwork, leadership, innovation, and strong and positive communication skills. Students gain these attributes when involved in ActivateUTS clubs and societies, as well as engaging in our leadership development programs. UTS recognition of the contribution that ActivateUTS make to the student experience and the graduate attributes they are equipped with has resulted in the development of ActivateUTS student leadership programs, which will be formally launched in 2021. This program will enable students to have the experience they have gained through ActivateUTS formally recognized on their transcripts. ActivateUTS are proud of the outcomes it provides UTS students, and we look forward to continuing to assist students in getting the most out of their time at UTS, both in social and sport activities, as well as developing their graduate attributes. A huge thank you to UTS for continuing to support funding as well as provision of campus facilities, including social and sporting facilities to engage students to come together. In a year of unknown uncertainty, UTS has enabled ActivateUTS to continue to provide opportunities for students to socialize in COVID-safe ways. ActivateUTS are proud of the programs we're able to deliver this year, thanks to UTS, and especially proud of the activities run by our clubs to support students and to help mitigate feelings of isolation. ActivateUTS will continue to work hand in hand with the university to ensure that when our graduates finish their studies at UTS, they will look back fondly at their time at UTS, thinking of all the co-curricular activities and programs they engage with during their time here at UTS. Now, please join me in raising a glass to toasting UTS and thanking them for their ongoing support of ActivateUTS. Cheers to UTS. Thank you to everyone who tuned in today. Life has been a roller coaster, but buckle up because ActivateUTS has so much yet to deliver to you. Stay safe and stay happy. Thank you.
Thank you to our preceding president and my close friend, Becky Chi, for her toast to the university. Becky has worked incredibly hard this past year to ensure that your campus experience was the best it could be during COVID-19. It was an honour to work beside her as Vice President. Activate has worked hand in hand with UTS and has fostered a strong relationship, especially during this year of uncertainty. We are so pleased to know that UTS students can create such great memories with our clubs and societies with ActivateUTS. Next up, we have UTS's Vice Chancellor and President, Professor Attila Brungs, with a toast to ActivateUTS.
Hello and good afternoon. It's wonderful to be here today to celebrate and acknowledge ActivateUTS's commitment to enriching the UTS student experience. Despite 2020 being quite a challenging year, Activate has continued to contribute to student life by providing ways for students to engage in events, sporting programs, and competitions, all in a very welcoming, inclusive and safe environment. ActivateUTS has run over 300 events and competitions this year alone. And in what? Again, a year like no other, ActivateUTS was able to transform from face-to-face delivery to online and back again, and maintain the engagement with over 600 students each week. Further, a countless number of club-led events have been facilitated by ActivateUTS. Impressively, both the number of student clubs managed by ActivateUTS and the number of club members has continued to grow steadily throughout the year. This is a testament to the great work that the club execs have been doing, on a volunteer basis remember, to ensure that all of their members are engaged and connected. And in this year, connection is more important than ever. The work that ActivateUTS has been doing to support those clubs has been pivotal. There are now over 165 sporting and social clubs at UTS, with 16,000 members. These clubs form the core of social life at UTS. And as I've always said, they provide opportunities for students to form social and, importantly, professional connections. Research conducted by the UTS Business School has also shown that participation in clubs leads to the development of UTS graduate attributes, including leadership, communication and teamwork. ActivateUTS started this year with a bang, with our clubs making our annual O-Day the biggest success ever. More than double the amount of students joined a club at this event than in all the previous years. Being in the midst of COVID-19 meant that we couldn't repeat O-Day for Session 2. However, the clubs achieved an incredible feat. Almost 100 clubs participated in the club's live streaming event, which reached over 6,000 viewers. This is a fantastic example of the spirit of UTS students. When a challenge is thrown at them, they come up with an innovative solution and turn it into a triumph. Many students don't realise that the impact of ActivateUTS goes beyond clubs, sports and events. ActivateUTS also runs UTS's on-campus bars, the Terrace Cafe, the Aerial Function Centre, the UTS Store on Level 3 and our gym. These venues not only provide spaces for clubs to meet, but all the revenue that is brought in from these spaces goes straight back into student programs and funding the ever-critical club activities. We're incredibly proud that our venues were recognised this year by UTS as being leaders in the COVID-safe practice, meaning the students could relax or work out and enjoy their time on campus in a safe, low-risk environment. Now, none of this would have been possible without the dedication of all the staff in UTS, including the ActivateUTS board. And most importantly, our 11,000 plus club members who are actively involved day to day in all aspects of bringing life to the UTS community. So now, I would traditionally ask you all to stand and to toast ActivateUTS. I've got my own glass of champagne, and although we can't celebrate in one big celebration this year, I'm pleased to hear that all the clubs are running numerous watch parties to watch and celebrate the achievements of all of our clubs together. So from afar, please join me in a toast to ActivateUTS. To ActivateUTS.
Thank you to UTS Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Attila Browns. We really do have a rich culture here at UTS, and we only hope to continue enriching the student experience and campus life. Doing this is one of our great UTS bands, Harlequin Alley. These guys have been on fire playing gigs and staying proactive during COVID-19. From face-to-face gigs to live streams, this band is unstoppable. So give it up for Harlequin Alley.
It was love you till the very end and spitting my praise. If you think that I need you, boy, you better run before it's too late. I'm better off without you, girl. I should have stopped, but you look so fine. There's no error in my way tonight. You can see the warning sign. Miss your body and your tap and your shoes. You'll see more than just the neon blues. We live and the news. Real who's who, and they know you. Don't bring a jacket, you will lose. When we talk, girl, be your muse. Let's jump the queue, throw back a few. You see a friend, I see him too. You're gonna know the one in the room. Welcome to the Grand Strange Lounge. Stay for long. I'm a black sheep, it ain't cheap. Walk downstairs 50 meters deep. Lots of sweat, people in need. God, this room just smells like food. Drinks are way too bloody sweet. Can't drink a pint, have a seat. So many people I have to leave, including her ex-boyfriend Pete. Now where's she gone? I'm all alone. I call out for her on the phone. Her and her friends squeeze in a cubicle. Every tranquilizer going up their nose. Welcome to the Grand Strange Lodge. Stay for long. till the ground strums lounge, stay for long.
Give it up for Harlequin Alley. Next up, we have Activate UTS's trusty club coordinators, Emma and Andrew. This year, they've been working hard to assist our clubs and societies putting on events, activities, and everything in between. Plus, they're going to be handing out some awards for some of the outstanding work that you guys have done this year. Emma and Andrew, take it away.
Oh wow, what a decade this year has been.
With over 11,000 club members, 134 clubs, and over 300 events run both online and in person, you guys have really made this year the best it can be, given these unforeseen, unprecedented, wacko times.
As we just saw, Activate UTS never stopped, and neither did you guys, and that's what makes giving out these awards so exciting for us.
Over the next few awards, Andrew and I will be taking you through some clubs that we think deserve a bit of extra recognition this year. Whether you can't go a day without your ISO snacks or a day without a Netflix binge, isolation has really changed the way that the world works, and that includes your club events. With more Zoom trivias than we can count, you guys have really wowed us with your creativity and what events you pulled off in isolation. And the winner of the Best ISO Award goes to Quidditch Society. I didn't even get my mouth. Event after event and all year long, you guys have really wowed us with how much you've come together to support each other, your members, and us at Activate UTS.
The Best Team Spirit Award is dedicated to the executive team who showed the best team spirit despite all the struggles of 2020.
This award also recognises how your club's identity has persisted through all the challenges of 2020 and created a positive community within UTS.
And even when things go wrong,
You know who never misses? Clubs with Team Spirit. And the winner of the Best Team Spirit Award goes to UTS Consulting Club. Merchandise is a great way to showcase what your design team can do, but it's also a really great way to unify your membership base. Each year we see some really great designs coming through for club merch, but we always have such a tough time picking the best one. Andrew, what do you think? And the winner of the 2020 Best Merch Award goes to Get Gigged.
So, the Underdog Award is dedicated to that club who isn't necessarily the biggest, it's not one of the top 7, but in terms of their area of operation, they've nailed it.
Okay, sorry, just look at this dog TikTok for a second.
The underdog.
Yeah, I know it's the underdog, but this is research. This is a dog, technically. All right, okay, keep going.
The Underdog is a club who may not necessarily have the most members, may not necessarily have the most events, but they excel in their passion, drive, and spirit for their community and the members.
Okay, just look at this one. No, you like these kinds of dogs.
Not dog. Tell them who won the Underdog Award.
Oh yeah, okay, right.
The Underdog.
Okay, so the winner of the 2020 Underdog Award goes to Muskets.
Collaborating is an important aspect of life. It's the glue that holds everything together, and it sets you on some pathways for excellent friendships.
Collaborating with other societies, nay people throughout your life, Open up opportunities you never thought were possible.
The Contributor Award is awarded to the best society who gave it the best crack at all these different joint events throughout the year. It's not easy doing joint events, but this society has really given their best effort in contributing to the UTS culture.
Alone, we can do so little, but with each other, it all comes together.
The winner is ActivateUTS! So, what are you in here for? You don't talk much, do you? Well, social justice is a huge part of the UTS community and is becoming increasingly important for our clubs and societies to give back.
Giving back to the community can come in a bunch of different forms. For example, volunteering, fundraising, planting a tree, and donating blood.
The recipient of the Game Changer Award has done an exceptional job at pioneering social justice and giving back to the UTS community. The recipient of the Game Changer Award is
The Big Lift! Can you sit still? I'm about to take a litre of blood out of your body.
Are you qualified to do this?
Sure I am. Building 11 would be an ideal space, but if not, 10 would also work. Kind regards, Emma. Sent. Wow, I just love keeping Activate informed on all of our events and activities and keeping them in the loop doing all the correct admin.
Do you know what? Me too. And I recently turned on my email notifications just in case I get an email from ActivateUTS. It's been incredible. You would not believe.
That is so proactive of you. If only there was an award that recognised the hard work of clubs doing their admin and showed how much ActivateUTS staff appreciates being kept in the loop.
Well, Emma, you would not believe. We've introduced this year the Acing Admin Award specifically for a club that's knocked admin out of the park this year. It's been fantastic.
And the winner is
UTS Consulting Club.
Hey, has anyone seen Andrew? He was meant to be here 20 minutes ago to film the next club awards scene. He's probably late, or maybe in the boardroom. Andrew, are you filming a TikTok?
Emma, oh my gosh, you're so embarrassing. Emma!
Andrew's late again. Typical Andrew. If he's filming another TikTok though, we'll not be happy. Andrew, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to be a social influencer.
Well, we're presenting the Social Influencer Award now.
Award?
Yeah.
Not to me. What's
No.
this? Get this out of my face.
No.
Get this.
No, this is supposed to be here. We're filming the club award for the best social influencer. You know?
Better than me.
Better than you, yeah. So just like
To the club.
get it together.
To the club. All right, let's bring it up.
It's
To
right,
the
your
club.
skin's
To
looking
the
really
club.
good. Your skin's looking really good. Okay.
Well, this year, social influencing was super important because we had to move online. So all of our clubs really stepped up and showed their digital game what was up. This year, the social influencer of the year goes to the UTS Society of Communications.
We hope you enjoyed this segment of the Club Awards. On behalf of Andrew and I, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you to everybody who sent a submission through. You guys all did excellent. And congratulations to the winners. You guys really knocked it out of the park this year. We can't wait to see what you do next year.
Enjoy the rest of the show, and back over to you, Rach.
Thank you, Emma and Andrew, and a massive congratulations to our award winners. Very well deserved. Now, let's welcome back Harlequin Ali.
About you in my little black book. Going against hope, it's where the story leads. You can read about our lives in that book. Happiest thing you will read, till I ripped you out that leather-bound book. Now I'm not scared what's on the back. Hey, tell me, please, sweet dreams. I thought you nice, but now I see. Read about our lives in that nook. It went sour, you had power over me. It's so gone crazy and I'm left shook. But even poets don't seem to solve anything, till I ripped you out that leather-bound book. Now I'm not scared of what's on the back. Hey, tell me, please, sweet dream. Thought you nice, but now I see. Burn up your bridges, burn down your book. Don't give them your heart, you'll be left in the woods. My little black book, many words on the page, screaming out, I am afraid life will be like that. I wanna feel like that. She left and I wanna get back what I had, but it's too late. MLB, sweet, bitter, sweet. Thought you nice, can run out of problems. Now I see need to be. MLB, please, sweet, it hates me. Thought you nice, can run out of problems. 'Cause it needs to flee. Thanks, guys. We've been on Look at Ali. Hope you have a good award show.
Now, on to the part you've all been waiting for. It's time for the major awards. We've seen some amazing stuff from you guys this year, and it's only fair that you be rewarded for your hard work. So, to present our awards for Rookie of the Year and Ultimate Team Player is ActivateUTS CEO, Liz Brett.
G'day guys, I'm Liz and I'm the CEO of ActivateUTS. I've been our company CEO for the past 9 years and I've had the absolute pleasure of attending our annual celebration of clubs' achievements every year. Recognising the achievements of our clubs and the contribution that they make towards enriching the UTS student experience is one of the most enjoyable parts of my job. Every year I am blown away by all of the work that our clubs do, and in particular the effort that the club executives put into ensuring their members get the most not only out of the clubs and societies but also out of their university experience. Despite the challenges that COVID has brought us this year, our clubs have continued to deliver. As Attila mentioned earlier, club memberships have continued to grow steadily throughout the year, and engagement with club activities has remained steady and strong. This is testament to the great work of our club executives in providing opportunities for students to connect, even when we haven't been able to connect on campus. Clubs play a critical role in helping our students connect and find that sense of belonging at UTS. And I want to thank you all for the extra hard work you've put into making this happen this year. It's my absolute pleasure to present 2 awards today. The first award is for Rookie of the Year. The Rookie of the Year is the award dedicated to the recognition of a club who has been operating for less than 2 years. It's the recognition of the effort it takes not only to complete the affiliation process, but to successfully hold events, develop membership bases, big or small, and form connections between students within the UTS community. And I think this award is particularly impressive this year, as it's hard enough to gain members for a new club, let alone in a year that has prevented you from meeting as a club in person. And my hat goes off to all the nominees that we've had this year. We've received many strong nominations in 2020, and I'm excited to announce the shortlisted nominees for the Rookie of the Year award. Our first shortlisted nominee is the UTS Dance Society. UTS Dance Society was affiliated in May of 2020, the height of our isolation. Post-affiliation, Dance Society should be commended for their efforts on the considerable amount of club activity they've run since then. This includes collaborating with ActivateUTS to host 13 weekly dance lessons open to the entire UTS community, placing second in the Australian All-Star Cheerleading Federation national competition, and have recently entered into the Unisport Dance Nationals with their competition team. They have also participated in executive trivia nights, club trivia nights, and spring training days. The Dance Society is commended on their bounty of club activity, engagement, and community development. The club not only continually shows their dedication to Activate UTS, but the purpose of their club and dedication to the dance community of UTS. Congratulations to the UTS Dance Society for being shortlisted for the Rookie of the Year award. Our second shortlisted nominee for the Rookie of the Year is Get Gigged. Get Gigged, our live music society, were affiliated at the beginning of 2019 and since then has become one of the largest societies at Activate UTS with over 150 members and a considerable social media presence. Get Gigged's impressive resume includes their Quarantstream event, a month-long music festival over Zoom, several album launch parties across some of the bands that their members are particularly fans of, including Lime Cordial, Glass Animals and Violent Soho, collaborations with other societies such as Reverb and Muskets, and collaborations with Activate UTS on Live at the Underground, Club Trivia and O-Fest at the start of the year. Despite being a large club, Get Gigged consistently shows how their 150 plus members still maintain the feeling of a tight-knit community, particularly in fostering friendships and peer networking under the common interest of live music. Congratulations to Get Gigged on being shortlisted for Rookie of the Year. Our final shortlisted nominee for Rookie of the Year is the UTS International Student Finance Club. The UTS International Student Finance Club was affiliated in 2019 with the vision to create a space for international and domestic students to develop their presence in the finance industry. Since then, the team has grown to include 20 executives who span 6 different faculties with both international and domestic students from over 10 different cultural identities. This year, the International Students Finance Club ran over 20 events, including how to upskill during a crisis event and numerous networking opportunities. The International Student Finance Club is commended on their ability to always meet the KPIs that the exec team set for themselves, as well as their club activity. They have consistently facilitated a tight-knit community between their members and always conduct their club activities professionally. Congratulations to the UTS International Student Finance Club on being shortlisted for Rookie of the Year. Congratulations to all shortlisted nominees, as well as to all those who submitted a nomination. Now on to the winner. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, of Rookie of the Year is the UTS Dance Society.
Thank you so much. We are really excited to be announced as Rookie of the Year. It's crazy to think that this club was only affiliated around 7 months ago, and it is great being able to look back and see what we have accomplished over its time. As dance is relatively a face-to-face workshop-based sport and activity, COVID definitely threw a spanner in the works for us. However, we are really proud that we were still able to produce online tutorials and content, such as our weekly TikTok Tuesday dance tutorials for our members in semester 1.
Thankfully, as restrictions eased upon going into semester 2, we were able to introduce face-to-face workshops in the UTS dance studio on campus. We established a partnership with Activate to hold weekly classes that ran alongside our workshops for members. However, we are most proud of being able to put together our very own competition team. With 14 members, including our fantastic choreographer and incoming president, Phoebe Walker, we had the opportunity to enter the AASCF Spring Carnival Dance Competition and Unisport Nationals. Although we are yet to hear back from Unisport, we are really excited to announce that we received second place at AASCF, which was our very first competition as a society.
So to sum up this year, our main aim was to hit the ground running, and we feel that despite all the challenges we encountered throughout the year, we achieved exactly that. We would like to thank our beautiful 2020 executive team who jumped onto the massive project of bringing a new society to life. That's Ashna, Ashi, Stella, Orvella, and Phoebe, as well as our competition team members for representing the society. I'd also like to thank all of our members that participated in our classes so passionately, with a special shout out to Krishna.
And lastly, thank you to Activate UTS and Andrew for supporting us the whole way through. We really couldn't have done it without you. We hope to continue to build our society in 2021 and are super excited to see what the future holds for Dance Society UTS.
It's my absolute pleasure to also present the award for the Ultimate Team Player, or in other words, Activate UTS's Club Executive MVP. This award acknowledges someone who's gotten involved outside of their club and society, or who's participated in various programs and initiatives across Activate UTS. Not only have they been an exceptional team player, they often go above and beyond the duties of a club executive and selflessly donate their time to assist in initiatives. This is what truly makes them Activate UTS's Ultimate Team Player. We received multiple nominations for this award, but there can be only one winner. And the winner of the Ultimate Team Player is Ruby Hartley. Ruby Hartley epitomises the meaning of team player. She is currently the Social Justice Director for the UTS Society of Communications. However, her reach in the UTS community extends far beyond that. Ruby has been actively involved in producing articles for the UTS Society of Communications publication, The Comma. She's also assisted promoting the organisation in both orientation sessions and is a mentor for first year students through UTSOC's Big Orange, Little Orange mentoring program. In addition to her role at UTSOC, Ruby is a wellbeing representative for Activate UTS and has actively participated in wellbeing events, including leading mindfulness sessions for Activate UTS and Startup's Mindfulness Morning. Ruby also pioneered a mask making event during Pay It Forward Week. That's where she taught students how to sew reusable masks, which were then put into packs alongside other sanitary and food items and delivered to a homeless shelter. Ruby is an exceptional model of being an ultimate team player, and she continues to lead by example within the UTS community. Congratulations, Ruby.
Hi everybody, my name is Ruby. I am the Social Justice Director of the UTS Society of Communications, or UTSOC, for 2020, and I have been selected as the Ultimate Team Player for Activate UTS. I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm so grateful. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to all the other nominees for obviously a lot of work put into a lot of different areas of the uni. And I would also like to say a massive thank you to the UTS Society of Communications that I'm part of. This year would not have been the same without you guys motivating me and giving me stuff to do every step of the way. And I'd also like to say thank you to the Wellbeing Representative leaders, Emma and Andrew, for encouraging me into the role and supporting me to get involved as much as I wanted to, which has been a lot. I've been able to do a mental health first aid course. I've been able to run a mindfulness session, which I never thought I would be able to do, all with their encouragement. And I would just like to say to everybody that getting involved in lots of different things and getting all of those experiences, all of those learning curves have been the best part of my year for me, have been the best part of my uni experience for me. And even though we've been in a pandemic, I've had an amazing year. I've learned so many new things. I've met so many amazing people through these extracurricular opportunities. And yeah, it's just been an excellent year. I'd like to say a massive thank you again to UTSOC. They're my little family at uni and I've loved every second of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Liz, and congratulations to our award winners. Very well deserved. Next up, we have our Club Executive of the Year and Club of the Year awards. And to present those, we have UTS's Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Shirley Alexander.
Hello everyone, I'm Shirley Alexander and I'm the Deputy Vice Chancellor and President, Education and Students. It's my great pleasure this afternoon to present two of the biggest awards, the Club of the Year and the Club Executive of the Year for the 2020 ActivateUTS Club Awards. I've been able to attend ActivateUTS's annual dinner on many occasions and I always really enjoy hearing the achievements of our clubs. It is our clubs that enable UTS to have such a great university experience outside of the classroom. And I thank you all for the contribution that you're making to the UTS community. In a year where COVID has stopped us from being able to be as connected as we would usually be, I commend the efforts of all our clubs and societies who've been able to continue bringing students together and helping those feeling isolated to feel much more connected to their community. Our student clubs have run over 700 events this year, which is a tremendous effort given the challenges we have been thrown. Congratulations to all our clubs on what you have achieved this year. Of course, I know you're all eagerly waiting to hear who has been announced as the Club of the Year and Executive of the Year. So let's get to it, starting with the award for Club Executive of the Year. So the Executive of the Year award recognises the immense effort and dedication that goes into leading an effective executive team and running events and discussions. The selection criteria for this award includes effectiveness in working with the club's resources to achieve the goals of the society, innovation in decision making, dedication to serving the club. And there are three shortlisted nominees for this award, which I'd like to speak about individually. So the first nominee is Madeline Armstrong, who is President of the UTS Medical and Health Society, otherwise known as MedSoc. Maddie has been a part of the ActivateUTS organisation for over 3 years, including her roles as a founding executive of the UTS Dog Society, as well as an ActivateUTS Wellbeing Representative. Really importantly, Maddie has been nominated for her position as President of MedSoc. So Maddie should be commended on her creative and interpersonal approach to her presidency through her focus on the team goal setting, consistent communication, and a strong fostering of team confidence. As the 2020 MedSoc President, Maddie was able to push through every barrier that COVID-19 and other challenges threw at her society. Maddie is commended for her introduction of a mentoring program for her members and the executive team. This program was not only introduced to further facilitate a sense of community within the society, but to also support the interpersonal engagement for first year students. It's so important. Our strong congratulations, Maddie. Our second shortlisted nominee for Executive of the Year is Amara Tutt. Amara Tutt is commended for her work as President of the Tech Society for 2020. Amara has excelled in her position as President of TechSoc, spearheading several of TechSoc's cornerstone events, from the community catch-ups, the IT camp, collaboration events with UTS Consulting and UTS Design, as well as several internship programs. Amara should also be commended for advocating well-being within the Society. Amara hosted regular well-being meetups and worked hard on strengthening the relationships within the executive team to ensure that they are feeling supported and looking after their own mental health. Above all, Amara is acknowledged for her innovative and inclusive approach to driving a diverse, accountable and accessible culture within the executive team and club operations. Well done, Amara. Last but not least, our final shortlisted nominee for Club Executive of the Year is Zoe Mania, Events Director of the Forensic Science Society. Despite joining an already established executive team, it didn't take long for Zoe to prove that she was perfect for the role. Zoe is commended for her positive, her pragmatic and can-do attitude that she brings to the team. Above all, Zoe has been recommended for how she consistently works above the expectations of her role, particularly excelling in problem solving for her team and project management. Congratulations, Zoe. Once again, we commend all nominations on a fantastic year they've had and thank them for their contribution to the UTS community. And now, the 2020 Club Executive of the Year is Maddie Armstrong.
If you're watching this video, it means that somehow I've been awarded the ActivateUTS Executive of the Year Award for 2020. I'd like to start this speech with a massive thank you to ActivateUTS. It's been a huge honour and I'm quite gobsmacked to even be nominated for the award. When I was elected as president of the UTS Medical and Health Society in 2019, it was because there was only 4 people who came to our election. And I looked around with my fellow teammates and said, let's do so much more. Fast forward to now, where I've served 2 terms as president, and we've almost doubled our membership base, tripled our yearly events even in a pandemic, and now we have 19 people taking over MedSoc in 2021. I'm so proud and honoured to be elected president of this society, and we've truly reached our goal of fostering a supportive community of health and science passionate individuals at UTS. I'd like to thank my executive team, Sim, Rachel, Tom, Alex, Laura and Victoria, as well as the members of the General Committee for being the best team a president could ever ask for. You guys have become my best friends at uni and I just love our little MedSoc family. We've done so much this year for UTS and I couldn't have got this award without you guys. It does feel a little bit silly recording this speech thinking that I wouldn't be Executive of the Year if it wasn't for you. So truly we all are Executives of the Year. So thank you guys. I can't wait to see what we all do next, and a big good luck to Victoria and the 2021 team. I'd like to wrap up this speech with a few final thank yous. Thank you to all the MedSoc members for engaging with us this year. It's been so much fun getting to know you. My DMs will always be open if anyone needs to chat to Mama Mats. A massive thank you to all the friends I've made across the club exec community. You guys have made this experience so much more fun. I have truly valued and I'm so glad to have met some of you. We've had so much fun together and hopefully we get to have one last hurrah before the end of the year. And finally, the biggest thank you to the Activate social team, especially Emma, Alex, Andrew and Tristram. Thank you guys for never giving up on societies and events this year. Without your help, the MedSoc community really wouldn't be as amazing as it is today. The social team, in my opinion, is the best part of Activate, so thank you guys for all you do. To wrap it up, I'd just like to say to everyone watching who's thinking about joining a society as a member or an exec, to just do it. You've got nothing to lose and the friends you make and the experiences you have will be the best part of your university life. So thank you one last time for awarding me the Executive of the Year in 2020. It is truly an honour. So thank you.
Congratulations, Maddie. And now, for what many of you have been waiting for, it's time to announce the 2020 Club of the Year. The Club of the Year award is our longest running and most prestigious award. It recognises the year's highest performing club or society based on the impact that they have had on the UTS community. This award also acknowledges the club or society's consistent effort in fostering and maintaining an engaging membership base. This year, our clubs were faced with unprecedented challenges. Despite physical events being put on hold and a sudden redirection to an online environment, our clubs and societies created new opportunities to enrich the UTS student experience. There are 3 societies that have risen above the rest and upheld excellent management, continually developed professional relationships, and most importantly, enriched the UTS student experience in 2020. The nominees for the 2020 Club of the Year are the UTS Consulting Club. The UTS Consulting Club has provided more opportunities for their members than last year, with a 25% increase in the number of events from 2019. They've increased their online presence to accommodate their consulting programs, and as a result, have increased their visibility and brand awareness. They have exemplified exceptional service to their members, ActivateUTS, and the broader UTS community, hosting a variety of workshops, case competitions, professional panel events, such as the Job Truth series, and even a YouTube mini-series, which has claimed over 4,000 views across all platforms. They've also launched their very first publication, including pieces from their execs, the Society's alumni and industry partners. The Consulting Club has followed through with their vision of focusing on the importance of mental health. They've done this by offering internship support to their members and securing graduate opportunities from companies like Westpac, CommBank and PwC. Overall, they have done an outstanding job in maintaining an excellent standard of student opportunity and engagement. Our next nominee is the UTS Forensic Science Society. The Forensic Science Society rose to the occasion this year and thrived in an online environment. As well as launching their new website, which includes a fancy online events calendar and a trending merchandise range, they managed to identify the needs of their students and deliver. The Forensic Science Society had a strong focus on professional development in 2020. Through hosting industry panel events, such as the Job Truth series and Short Talk series, and other student engagement events, such as their faculty welcome and postgraduate recruitment night, they were able to facilitate professional relationships within their faculty, other universities and ActivateUTS. The Forensic Science Society has collaborated with New South Wales Police, the AFP, Victoria Pol and FAS. They've recently partnered with the New South Wales branch of the Australian and New Zealand Forensic Science Society, who have provided them with a student representative role to assist in their reworking their student and young professional programs. Forensic Society's approach to open and transparent communication with their members has proven to be a valuable and worthy reason to be nominated for the Club of the Year award. So congratulations to the Forensic Science Society. Last but not least, the UTS Tech Society. TechSoc has done an excellent job in engaging with ActivateUTS and the UTS student community through social, professional development and wellbeing events and initiatives. Their commitment to fostering a diverse, safe and inclusive space has allowed their members to be part of a well-oiled machine, which churns out meaningful and worthwhile events for their members. They have run over 30 online events during 2020, such as their virtual IT camp, Deloitte case competition, Internships 101 panel, career series, which averaged 77 attendees per session, goal-setting nights and other industry events. They integrated project-based events into their schedule this year to ensure their members were constantly being challenged and upskilled. They have built and maintained strong relationships with sponsors such as Google, AMP and Accenture to work with TechSoc in 2020. TechSoc's relationship with the Faculty of Engineering and IT, ActivateUTS and UTS continues to grow and is reflected among the 48 candidates wanting to run for the 2021 General Committee. Well done, Tech Society. Once again, we say congratulations to all nominations on a fantastic year they've had, and we thank them for their strong contribution to the UTS community. The 2020 Club of the Year is TechSoc.
Hi there. On behalf of the UTS Tech Society, I'd like to thank everyone for their support. It's been quite the tough year, with all of our studies, work, and social lives being moved into the online world. Despite this, I am extremely proud to say that we have run over 30 events and initiatives this year. On average, that's around one event per week. We've worked really hard in 2020, and of course, we couldn't have done this without the support of everyone who has helped us along the way.
First of all, a massive thank you to all of our industry sponsors, Accenture, Amstelveen, AMP, Aginic, Lendlease, and Google. From your sponsorship contributions to being a judge or panelist for all of our industry events, your help has been invaluable. Thanks to your ongoing support and engagement, we've been able to run so many amazing initiatives for the professional development of all of our members.
Thank you to the Faculty of Engineering and IT, with special mentions to Jason Doe, Atif, Elena, and the rest of the FEIT engagement team. As always, your support and commitment to student engagement connects us with over 11,000 students in our faculty. On that note, we would also like to thank all the societies we've worked with this year: CSAC, ProgSoc, and SOC and Consulting Club, just to name a few. We really enjoyed working with you and can't wait to collaborate again in the future.
And of course, thank you to our biggest supporter, the team at ActivateUTS, and in particular, our club's coordinator, Tristan Keys. We appreciate your ongoing support, training and advice to not only us club execs, but to all the student clubs and societies here at UTS. Your contributions have motivated us to support our members and to help create this thriving student community we have today, especially more important than ever during this time of the pandemic.
We would like to thank our members for being enthusiastic and understanding. Thank you for everyone who attended our social, professional development and networking events throughout the year. You motivate us and we couldn't have done it without you.
So, I've actually been an exec at TechSoc for 3 years now, but I can confidently say that this is our best year yet. We have grown so much as a team and worked so hard to provide the very best for our members and help build and strengthen such a strong student community here at UTS. I cannot wait to see where the future takes us, but I can promise that we hope to continue giving our members the very best. And I know we've said this so many times throughout this video, but from the bottom of our hearts,
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Professor Shirley Alexander, and a massive congratulations to our Club Executive of the Year and Club of the Year. What a year you've had. In the midst of a pandemic, you guys did not slow down, and it is so amazing to see that your engagement with members and Activate has remained strong. So impressive and so well deserved. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you so much to all for joining us for the 2020 Activate UTS Club Awards. I know that we can't be together in person, but we've come together as a community and we can't thank you enough for continuing to enrich the UTS community through your clubs. You really are what brings UTS together and what creates our campus culture. So, raise a glass for a virtual toast to a tough but remarkable year, a toast to UTS, a toast to Activate UTS, and a toast to you, our clubs and societies. Here's to 2020.
Yeah.